How about now? Test 1 2. Check check. Check. Okay, we're getting audio. We're getting play-by-play. Good. No, that's you're not gonna. Is that enough? I think. I think I know what you mean. It should be
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Defender Soccer Complex here in Sioux Center, Iowa. It is 89 degrees and sunny, and the Dordt Defenders are about to take on Union College here in Sioux Center, Iowa. I'm your host, Jonah Hoffmeyer of the pregame show. Joining me today is the Matt Boss. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing really well, Jonah, and it's great to have you all here. Defender Nation, this is the home opener for the 2023 men's soccer season, and they come in with a 1-1 record. They're playing a newcomer. They've never played this Union College team from Lincoln, Nebraska, so we'll see once how it goes. Started the year last week with a 1-1 record. They lost to William Woods by the score of 1-0. Came back to beat Avila 2 days later, and so they come in with a 1-1 record. One of the players to watch, of course, is senior Blake Hansen. He is a well-known commodity. If you follow Defender soccer, he's in his final season. He's been the leading goal scorer the last 4 years, so he's a key player. But not only him, but Caleb Lee. He was a newcomer last year, a transfer from College of Idaho. Caleb comes in to anchor that back line, and of course, don't forget about the two goalkeepers, Brandon Hansen and Mitchell Dryden, two guys who have played a lot of soccer for the Defenders, and we look for them to have an outstanding year.
Yeah, looking back at those players to watch, Blake Hansen has 14 goals on last season, and I believe he was all-conference in 2021 and 2022. I think in 2022 he was the first all-conference as well, and he started all 19 games last season as well. And looking at Caleb Lee, he is a all-conference last year as well, so that's something of importance. He also started 19 games, and he had 2 goals despite being a defender last season, so that's interesting to watch as well. Now that's all we've got for you for the pregame. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been sponsored by Wireless World. For all of your needs, wirelessworld.net. We'll be back right after these messages.
Good afternoon, Defender fans, and welcome to the Dordt University Soccer Complex, where we will have the soccer doubleheader. It is the Pizza Ranch Classic once again, as Dordt University. The men will play first at 5. The women will play at 7:15. Back-to-back nights are going to battle the heat here on this Friday and Saturday. The men's soccer team coming in with a 1-1 record. They made their season debut with a couple of matches played down in Missouri last week. And the Defenders, they split their games. In their season opener, they lost to William Woods by the score of 1-0. Came back 2 days later to knock off Avila 2-1. So they come in with a 1-1 record, and earning his first win as the Defenders head coach was Eric Bordeaux. Bordeaux was an assistant the past couple seasons under previous head coach Ryan Gressy. So Bordeaux takes over the program, and he inherits a team that is a senior-laden, a veteran group, and had a banner season last year. In 2022, they finished third in the conference, 6-1-4. That was their best finish since the 2014 season, and they qualified for the first GPAC tournament in 2017. And in fact, let's go a little bit further. The Defenders hosted their first postseason match as they played host to Morningside, I believe. That was their first postseason match that they played host to since 2014. And during the course of the year, they had a 12-match unbeaten streak. So quite a season last year for the Defenders. And first year for what this season can bring. Again, the Defenders coming in with a 1-1 record. Let's do the propers. My name is Matt, the SID. I'll be joined later by Josh Tatton, a newcomer to our staff. Looking forward to working with him. And, of course, we're live on the Dordt Media Network. The opponent, Union College from Lincoln, Nebraska. Don't know a whole lot about them. They did play last night. They beat Ozark Christian. That's the rumor, at least, by the score of 5-1. That's about all we can tell you about the Warriors from Union College under head coach Omar Lozano. They are part of the Association of Christian College Athletics and are the Warriors. Other than that, we don't have a lot to go on. Let's continue to talk about the Defenders and Coach Bordeaux's squad. And they returned 7 starters, 16 letter winners, including 6 all-conference players led by Blake Hansen. He's a senior in his final year from Broomfield, Colorado. Hansen, a 2-time all-conference selection. He's been the leading scorer the last number of years. He's got 30 career goals, 10 assists. He has 1 assist already last year. Also returning to anchor the back line, Caleb Lee, transferred in last year from College of Idaho. He was a first-team all-conference, started all 19 games as the center back. And a pair of goalkeepers, Mitch Dryden, Brandon Hansen, also returned. That duo, they split time in goal last year. Dryden was a second-team all-conference selection. Tyson Reitzma, another key returner. He'll return up front. He had 3 goals, 7 assists last season. Arnau Gonzalez and Fran Murdoch, the other 2 returning all-conference players for this Defender team. Let's take a look at the GPAC standings. Of course, we have not had our GPAC opener, but Briar Cliff right now unbeaten on the year at 3-0, off to a very good start. Concordia at 2-0, Dakota Wesleyan 1-0, Doane 1-1-2. Then a host of teams are 1-1, Dordt, Midland, Morningside, and then you have Northwestern at 1-1 as well. Jamestown 1-2, Mount Marty 0-1, Waldorf 0-1, Hastings is 0-2. Today's GPAC schedule, kind of a light schedule on this Friday. Central Baptist is at Northwestern. Of course, Dordt will host Central Baptist tomorrow at 5 p.m. And the only other thing is Jamestown is at Central Christian from Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Lots of Defender athletic happenings. We'll go over those as the broadcast continues. But for now, we'll take a break, and we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups, followed by the national anthem. You're watching Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
So the new generation of leadership has really benefited from the benevolency of the past leadership.
We were busy from the get-go. They knew who I was, they know my name, they know my first name, they know my parents. It's a small town community with big town amenities. We're privileged to be able to support a place like the Jimmy John's and other franchises like it.
We focus on being a multi-generational boutique to reach as many women in town here that we can. Our goal is just to be a place that can empower women and also just have like the joys of fashion and just a place in town here that brings high fashion into our small town.
Seems like everyone is looking for ways to expand. People are talking about how to grow their businesses, where to find the people to grow their businesses, and just looking to the next best thing out there, whatever their field might be, including ours.
The biggest thing is the city is always growing and investing in the future, which is great to see as a business owner because you know it's not going away anytime soon. You can really put down roots here.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Welcome back to the Defenders Soccer Complex on this Friday evening. It is the home opener for the Dordt University men's and later on the women's soccer teams. Glad you could join us here on the Dordt Media Network. And again, the Proppers, Matt the SID. I'll be joined by Josh Tatton. Then we got the whole Dordt Media Network crew. Excited to bring you another year of Defender Athletics. Specifically, we're talking about Defenders Soccer. Let's introduce the starting lineups for Dordt University, 1-1 record under head coach Eric Bordeaux, taking over for previous head coach Ryan Gressy. Bordeaux spent the last couple seasons as the top assistant. He was the assistant for 4 years under Coach Gressy. Let's start in the back. Getting the start is Brandon Hansen. He's a senior goalkeeper from Broomfield, Colorado. From left to right in the back, you got Arnau Gonzalez, junior from Sabadell, Spain. He was a returning all-conference player. Caleb Lee, first-team all-conference last year, senior from Nampa, Idaho. Tate Hansen, a freshman from Broomfield, Colorado, gets his first collegiate start, and he is the younger brother of both Brandon and Blake, the two seniors. In the midfield, Nolan Carroll. He is a sophomore from Granville, Michigan, and Alberto Jimenez, a newcomer, freshman from Cincelas, Spain. On the outsides, you got Paul Calvo Navarro, freshman from Spain as well. And on the right side, we have a transfer, Dylan McIntosh, junior from Longmont, Colorado, transferred from CSU Pueblo. And the center mid, Javier Moscato, a starter, returning starter from Spain. Up front, two familiar names, Tyson Reitzma, sophomore from Sioux Falls, and Blake Hansen, senior from Broomfield, Colorado. And that is your Defender starting lineup. Dordt wearing the home white uniforms, and then we have Union over in the red. And we're just underway. Thank you again for joining us. Stay tuned for the women's soccer game. The women will play Friends tonight at 7:15 under the lights. Field looks in outstanding condition, ladies and gentlemen. We have one of the best turf fields in the GPAC. Natural grass, turf, not artificial turf, natural grass, but it's beautiful. There's a cross, and by the defenders, making the save is Shea for Union. Came out well, good elevation, and made the save on the cross hit by Calvo Navarro. And Union will punt it away. The defenders, that's Caleb Lee with it. Center back for the defenders, and Lee immediately plays it over to the right-hand side. Defenders working from right to left here. That's Hansen with it. Hansen, he's got 30 goals, 10 assists. Sends it over to Calvo Navarro. Calvo Navarro takes the dribble, now backs it off. Good contained by the Union defense. He'll play it back, good patience to Gonzalez. And the defenders want to switch the field right at midfield. Lee, the center back, just past midfield. He'll play it up to Jimenez. Jimenez. Mascardo, there's a shot, and it is just high. Good left-footed shot by Javier Mascardo. Mascardo, he scored a goal earlier in the win over Avila. Javier Mascardo, he actually had the game winner. He scored in the second half, off an assist by Blake Hansen. Mascardo and Marco Lanin had the goals down in that two-game set down in Missouri in week 1. That was last week. Defenders organizing their attack. They'll send it right side. That's McIntosh. Plays it back. And the defenders looking to switch fields. Gonzalez now with a good first touch. He'll bring it towards goal. Good run by Hansen. Hansen goes to goal, takes a dribble. He'll lay it off, and the defender's on the board. Just like that. Great pass by Blake Hansen, and that's Javier Mascardo who one-times it, and the defenders lead 1-0. A goal at the 42nd minute. Blake Hansen to Javier Mascardo. That is Mascardo's second goal of the season. 6th goal of his career. And the defenders, just like that, lead it 1-0. Good organization on that attack. Defenders being very patient, not forcing it. Hansen took a great first touch, angled it toward the near post, laid it off right to the middle. And a goal by Mascardo. 1-0 is the score. And Union will have the possession of it. Union wearing the red, and again, you know, you have your first match jitters in the press box. You had some things to tend to with the stats and correct rosters and all that, but we got things sorted out, and we're up and rolling. 1-0 is the score. Great assist from Blake Hansen, his second assist of the season. Good first touch by Calvo Navarro. He will cross it. Nobody home there for the defenders. Union looking to clear. An early goal by Dordt. I'd like to introduce my sidekick for this one. He'll bring you the play-by-play and a one-man crew for the women's match. And Josh Tatton, that's a familiar name and voice. You'll know it when you hear it. Josh, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be back. A couple months ago, didn't think I'd be back here for a while, that's for sure.
And you are going to be calling, and there's a great little one-touch. Blake Hansen goes for the corner and just goes wide. Hansen with a great look, just misses it wide. He's going to get a few of those, and I think he's going to convert the next one, but a good opportunity there. Still 1-0 defenders. And Josh, tell our listeners what you've been doing over the last year. I know 2 years ago, I believe, you were here and graduated. What did you do in the meantime?
Yeah, so actually I graduated just last December. Yep, 2022. Okay. So went 4.5 years here. I had a job before. Oh, Hansen's going to one. We're not going to get a lot of chances here, are we? Oh.
Are they going to count that?
They're going to call it a penalty.
Taking Blake out? Yep, they're going to stop the clock.
Penalty kick, yellow card. Oh, boy.
So, all right.
We'll get back to what I've been doing after the penalty. How about that?
We might have to just talk about soccer for a while because we're going to have some scoring chances. Blake Hansen is going to shoot this PK here. He was the guy that took the foul in the box, so he's going to try to finish it up here.
He's got a good penalty, too. I've faced it before. I always read the run-up, and it's really difficult when they don't take a very long run-up or a straight run-up, which he does both.
I was going to ask you to call the shot, but I don't know if that's so good. I don't know if we should let the listeners know what you're thinking and what Blake is thinking here. And here we go. And Hansen puts it away, left corner. And just like that, it is 2-0. Blake Hansen with his first goal of the season, his 4th point. He's got 2 assists, now a goal. And the defenders lead it 2-0, less than 5 minutes gone by.
First of many for the season. He's going to pick up right where he left off. And, yeah, this team's hungry for sure.
Josh, we're playing a team that, we didn't know a whole lot about, Union. We've never played them before from Lincoln, Nebraska. And, off to a good start. That's promising because you really didn't know what to expect with Union coming into this.
Because you told me earlier today, right, they beat Ozarks 5-1. Right, like that's a good score.
But what does that mean?
Right, I don't know anything about Ozarks. I don't know anything about Union. But right now, I feel like most of the games happening in the opposing 18.
And right now, we're doing exactly what we want to do. We're dictating the entire match right now.
Right. Are you going to win the games? You should. Is like to the point where I think this program is. A couple years ago, can we steal one? Right? Now it's let's win the games we should and keep the tough ones close, right?
Corner kick for the defenders.
Saved.
Defenders' first contact, and another corner kick as the shot by Reitzma is deflected. So the defenders will get another corner kick here. Defenders off to a 1-1 start. I talked about that in the pregame, and you're kind of we'll call the corner kick. I want to have a conversation, but too much going on. Nice little near post ball there. It's on the ground.
There's our goal kick.
There we go.
We
over.
A little bit of a break.
So 1-1. What did you hear from the guys? Kind of what's the inside scoop on what they saw and how things went last weekend?
I didn't really get a chance to talk to a lot of them about necessarily the game since, classes started Tuesday. They've been busy. I've been busy. But I talked to Bordeaux a little bit. He was really pleased with the energy that came out. Thursday was a tough one, 1-0. I mean, those close ones are always really tough to swallow. But Saturday against Avila, good showing. It was a little sloppy at first by both teams. Like, there wasn't a ton of ball control at points, and the midfield wasn't super organized from both points. But I think the excitement's there, and I think most importantly, the expectation of winning every game is back.
Of course, last year they had such a great season, but now you're not going to sneak up. We've talked about that with Mike Biker, you and I. They're not going to sneak up on anybody. People know about the defenders now with their success, and you got to kind of switch your mindset. You got to,
Right, yeah. Like last year, I don't remember what the preseason poll was, but I'd imagine probably second or third to last.
Yeah.
And then going to a semifinal appearance where you lose a close one to Concordia, who ended up winning the whole thing. Or Concordia, or GPAC, I should say. Not the whole thing, but the GPAC they won. Where, I mean, a lot of games ended up being ties. Like, I think 6 ties is what it was.
Yeah.
Which was insane. I mean, I think that has to do with the new rule with the no overtime thing, but
another nice run by Blake Hansen, and they're going to call offside.
Just a hair.
By just a hair.
But, yeah, like, the expectation there is now we don't want to get into the tournament as an 8 seed. We don't want to be the last seed. We want to be top 4. That's what we're doing. And the GPAC's tough. Hastings has been the standard for years. Concordia's really good. Concordia winning it, still really good. Northwestern seems to be like, thorn in the side every once in a while.
The 2 Sioux City programs always there.
Right. Briarcliff has done really well. Morningside should be a top contender. They had a little bit of a down year last year, but should have a little bit of a better year, from what I hear from Coach Bordeaux. So.
Got a penalty or a foul against the defenders. Union will have the ball just past midfield here. First time, one of the few times it's been on the defenders' back half, defensive half. And Union will play a long ball, and the defenders easily control it. Here come the defenders on a counter. Tyson Reitzma, the talented sophomore, he'll send it wide to the right. Making a run is McIntosh. McIntosh takes a dribble, puts it in the box. Hansen with it at his feet. Hansen, goal. Blake Hansen with his second goal, his 5th point of this game, and the defenders lead 3-0. What did you see?
Beautiful. Well, it was just a great build-up. They won the ball in the back, quickly moved up, passed the corner to McIntosh. McIntosh couldn't ask for a better ball, just past the outstretched foot of their center back, and then Blake Hansen posted up 7 yards out, he won't really miss those.
He had a lot of time.
He, sat down, took a bit of a stretch. He had a lot of time, which is always great. You love to see that.
Yeah, and he put it away,
Exactly, and I think with this formation, Dordt's playing a 3-back.
Yep.
Puts another person into the midfield, which is a good place to control, especially going against their 4-back. It's going to help a lot with numbers.
So the defenders out to a 3-0 lead. Just under 10 minutes gone by in this first half. Defenders have it. Arnau Gonzalez swings it wide to Calvo Navarro, one of the newcomers. Got a lot of experience, but coupled with some newcomers and some talented newcomers who are out there. And exciting times. The two outsides, Calvo Navarro, and you heard Dylan McIntosh's name. Those are two newcomers that have already made an impact this season. Defenders being very patient in the back. That's Brandon Hansen, the goalkeeper. He'll play it up to Nolan Carroll. Carroll takes a touch. Good overlap run by Calvo Navarro. And Union will kick it out of bounds. It'll be defender throw on the near side. 3-0 is the score. Stay tuned for the women's game. 7:15, about 20 minutes after this one.
You mentioned that already, but
I don't think I did.
Yeah, they're going to be second from here on out, and
that's going to be different.
Yeah, not a bad different.
No, not at all.
Just different.
Yep, just different. Corner kick for the defenders. Near post ball. Union's going to head it out of bounds and do it again. Corner number 4, I believe. This is Jimenez taking them. Freshman from Spain. And he'll play it short to Moscardo, and Jimenez plays it back post, and Dordt lets it bounce. It's going to be another corner.
Flip sides and do it again.
So another corner kick. Jimenez will take it over there as well. 3-0 is the score. 10 minutes gone by. Home opener for Defender Soccer. Glad you could join us here, Dordt Media Network. And Jimenez plays it right in the middle. Defenders send it wide and trying to clear his Union. Running it down is Reitzma. Reitzma, he'll play it back. There's Moscardo right in the middle of the field. Moscardo takes a touch, sends it wide again. Calvo Navarro. Calvo Navarro with it at the 18. Good patience by the defenders. Back to Carroll. And they'll play it wide to McIntosh. Dordt being very patient right now. Gonzalez calling for it here on the near side. The left back, he'll step up. Time of possession really favoring the defenders. They're just kind of playing with Union right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's part of the game, right? Just hold the ball. It's a lot harder to score when you don't have the ball.
Correct.
So, I mean, why not keep it, right?
And a throw coming in for defenders. That's Reitzma. Reitzma into the box. Reitzma. Reitzma lost the handle. Gonzalez there to kick it back over to Calvo Navarro. There's Lee. Lee, he'll play it wide to Tate Hansen. Tate Hansen takes a touch. And Dordt playing good possession soccer right now. That's Carroll. Carroll, nice through ball. Calvo Navarro has it at his feet. He's looking far post, deflected. It'll be a corner kick coming for the defenders. 3-0 the score. First half. A couple of goals by Blake Hansen, one of them being a PK. The other one was by Javier Moscardo. And this will be Jimenez. Near post. Union trying to clear. Dordt trying to get a foot on it. There's Carroll. Carroll over to Moscardo. Moscardo swings it around.
Oh.
Diving header. Sweet goal by the defenders. Moscardo the assist. Was that Hansen again?
Looks like Reitzma.
Reitzma.
Wow.
A diving header. Gotta love the finish.
That was incredible.
Love the replay on that. But that was a sweet goal by lead at 4-0. Give Moscardo the assist. For Reitzma, that is his first point of the season. Returning all conference as a freshman. Talented sophomore from Sioux Falls. 4-0 is the score. And the defenders will have it. They'll play it back to Tate Hansen. Hansen back to the goalkeeper, Brandon Hansen. And here come the defenders. That's Carroll with it at his feet right in the middle of the field. Carroll plays it wide. Gonzalez. Gonzalez will play it back to his center back. And the defenders will change fields. There's Tate Hansen. He'll take a couple of touches, bring it up the sideline. Hansen. Back to the goalkeeper, Brandon Hansen. The defender's looking to set up the attack again. Gonzalez with a lot of time and space. And that's Blake Hansen now. Hansen plays the through ball. Moscardo, he's going to run it down. He's going to send it into the box, and a goal there. And the defenders now with a 5-0 lead. Dylan McIntosh with the goal. 5-0 is the score. Dordt comfortably in front 15 minutes into this one.
Yeah, they're having fun now. You can see it. Everyone's getting up there. Now we're getting some guys in now, get some rest. It's a hot day, so, at this point now you just kind of want to leave the game healthy, right?
They got to come back in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And play again. And the temperatures are going to be hot. So it's a good opportunity for some guys to get some minutes, try to stay fresh, stay hydrated.
Right, absolutely. And really good preseason match, get them accustomed to some GPAC play that happens in 2 weeks, I guess less than now.
Yeah.
Briar Cliff, not Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays from now in Sioux City. So
that would be the GPAC opener. Marking down some subs. Fran Murdoch, senior from Paraguay, all-conference player, comes in. He'll play the midfield spot. Jacob Narkis, sophomore from Watertown, Wisconsin. Marco Lanen, sophomore from Germany, both returning letter winners onto the field. And here comes Q Olson, Quentin Olson in, senior from Holman, Wisconsin. Tim DeVries, freshman from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, coming in as well. As Coach Bordeaux going to his bench. In case you missed it. 5 goals for the defenders in the first 20 minutes here. They lead 5-0. And a whistle and we'll go the other way. It'll be Union with possession. I think I got all the Tim DeVries, marked him. I think the back three is all the same. Got Lee, Hansen, and Gonzalez, along with Brandon Hansen, the goalkeeper. 5-0 is the score. 28 minutes left to go in the first half. There's Tim DeVries over his head. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Union. Goals by Hansen, 2 of them. One by Tyson Reitzma, one by Moscardo, one by McIntosh. Murdoch's going to play it back to his center back. That's Lee. Lee over to Hansen. Hansen. Good run by Marco Lanen, checking to the ball. There's Narkis. Narkis. Lanen. Lanen takes a touch. Lanen. Shot at the keeper. Nice save by the goalkeeper for Union. Defenders had numbers as well. But I believe that's Shea is the last name of the goalkeeper. But a nice save. Right place, right time. Was able to control it. Matondo for Union playing that right midfield. Plays it back. Union with possession. Right in the middle of it. Tim DeVries. And now the defenders will have it. They'll switch fields. That's Tate Hansen on the right-hand side. Good ball to the corner. Here come the defenders. They're going to call offsides. Pretty good attack organized there. Just a little bit offsides once again. Other Dordt athletic happenings. Women's golf had their season opener today, a 2-day meet over in Yankton. Mount Marty invite. Dordt finished 7th out of close to 20 teams, really. They were led by Rachel Bostwick, Jillian Eidsness, Julia Love, Bailey Wegg, Catherine Beekman. Give you those places here in a moment. Down in Sioux City, they lost to Dakota State this morning in 4 sets, down 2-1 to Rocky Mountain and down 7-5 in set number 4. Dordt actually won the first set, 25-17, but then dropped the next 2. Set 2 was close, set 3 not so much, but they're in the mix here in set 4, 7-5. 2 more matches for the Defender volleyball team tomorrow. They get a tough Viterbo team along with Mount Mercy. Back to soccer. The task at hand. Tim DeVries with a good first touch. He's going to goal. DeVries angling in. He'll lay it off to Narcus. Narcus puts it in the box over the head. And now the defenders will center it in, and it goes over the goal. That's Stevenson?
That was Stevenson.
You were rooting for that, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm good friends with Stevie.
I thought so.
So I don't think he scored in his college career. So
this might be the day.
Well, yeah, because his freshman year, he was out all year with a hip injury. Like, he had surgery, like, I think the week before he got to campus.
Okay.
Then his sophomore year, off the bench player. Last year, off the bench. But rooting for him. Good friends with him. Good shot. Good save.
Goal kick went right to Marco Lanin and took a touch and then ripped a shot. Good save by the keeper once again. The other athletic happening tomorrow, we've kind of given you the lowdown, but, Defender football team. Season debut tomorrow on the road.
Just a little game, huh?
Just a little game against Doane, and they've pushed that time back to 7 because of the heat. It was scheduled for 1, but probably a good idea to push it back to 7 because it's going to be hot.
Especially in pads. Oof.
And a good first touch by Marco Lanin. Got it. Marco Lanin with a great first touch. Puts it into the corner. And the defenders extend their lead to 6-0. A goal by Lanin, his second goal of the season. Getting it on the Dordt Media Network replay.
It's a great touch around that left back. Got him into space. Just good finish. Good composure. I mean, it's really easy to rush yourself there and
either get excited,
miss the ball. I mean, you ever gone golfing?
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot harder to hit the ball than you think, huh?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So it's like at that point, especially with defenders coming in on you, it's real easy to either hit too far under it, hit right on top of it, miss it completely. I've done that.
I have too. We've all been there. Maybe not all, but defenders with a 6-0 lead. About 20 minutes left in this first half. Union tries to clear. That's Tate Hansen, our right back, touches it over. And now the defenders looking to go to goal. Union takes it away. Here comes Union. Union, a little bit of a counterattack. Gonzalez steps in and will reset. Gonzalez and Tim DeVries switching roles as Gonzalez makes a run forward. Narcus on the left-hand side looks to put it in the box. Plays it at the 18. Over to Lanin. And into the penalty area, we have a corner. Corner kick coming for the defenders. Who's going to take this one now that Jimenez is on? Can you read that?
28.
28.
Freshman? Robin.
Yep.
From Germany.
Yep, Grieval. Wunstorf, Germany.
I didn't want to guess, but I thought it was him. I got to learn the numbers again.
Yep.
I had him down last year now.
And a good ball by Grieval. Nobody home. Union tries to clear. Knocking it down is DeVries. DeVries to Stevenson. Stevenson Defenders send it over to the right-hand side. And Stevenson looking to do a combination. Evan Byer with it on the right-hand side, plays it into the box, and it's kicked out of bounds. Corner kick coming. Grevald will do it again. One of the new things that the Dordt Media Network, we saw some footage by their drone in pregame. I'm seeing it over there as well. That was a nice new touch by the Dordt Media Network.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Led by Rich Lodewijk. Good ball and a goal there. Like to see that, converting on a set piece.
Caleb Lee,
the center back. Big target.
I almost said the tallest player on the pitch, but clearly not. No. But normally he's one of the taller players on the pitch. And, yeah, he just towers over people. I think we're going to get a water break now. Hydration. 21:33 left in the first half.
I think we'll take a break.
Sounds good.
Dordt Media Network, we're going to take a break because it's a water break on the field. We'll be back with more Defender Soccer.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome back to the Defender Soccer Complex on the campus of Dordt University. Is the home opener, the Pizza Ranch Classic once again, kind of an annual event for both the men's and women's soccer programs, an early season classic. Good chance to for the fans, the Dordt students, to come out and see the Defender soccer team making their home debut. And what a debut it's been for the men. 7-0, 21 minutes. We just got done with a water break. Temperatures around 90. Tomorrow, believe it or not, it's going to be even hotter. So a good thing we're playing at night, but it's plenty warm out there, and you got to play back-to-back nights. So a good opportunity to get get your players some time, because you got to come back and do it again tomorrow. But 7-0 is the score. 21 minutes left to go in this first half, and a lot of good things from the Defenders, taking advantage of some great scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they haven't really missed a whole lot. I mean, this is a great score, at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And we still got a long ways to play. So a lot of positives to build on. Maybe even a game where you can try some new things. Like, it's pretty low risk at this point. So yeah, I mean,
I like that, Josh.
Get some guys in that don't normally. Ooh.
And that was just a sweet goal. Another diving header.
Narcus got that one.
Narcus.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't see who gave it to him, but Narcus diving out of nowhere.
What a diving header. That's 2 diving headers.
That's 2.
In one half.
You're lucky to get 2 diving headers in a game, but we got it. Yeah, in a season.
Man, we are.
Jacob Narcus.
We're 100% on diving headers. Stat that, guys.
Just a record watch, 12 goals in a single game, 2016. We're at 8-0 at the 20th minute, so we'll record watch it. But Jacob Narkis with the goal. Might be his first career goal. And it makes it 8-0. Back four still the same. Brandon Hansen, Gonzalez, Caleb Lee, and Tate Hansen. Everybody else playing our subs out there. Kind of reset the lineup. Tim DeVries playing the left mid. Jacob Narkis, John Stevenson, Evan Byer, Marco Lanen, Quentin Olson. There's Tim DeVries with it. DeVries, he'll play it back. Fran Murdoch also out there. Murdoch to DeVries. DeVries sends it in. Kicked out by Union. DeVries will throw it in for the defenders. Email address is matt.boss. That's matt.bos at dordt.edu. You can send us an email. We'll give you a shout out on the air here. Nice play by Lanen. Lanen into the box, being batted around, and Union will clear it. I'm sure Josh Tatton has an email address that he could let you know if he wants to.
Yeah, I don't care. Josh.Tatton at dordt.edu. Tatton, Tatton. 3 T's total. It's a mistake sometimes.
Lee, the center back, steps up. That's Murdoch. Murdoch, he'll send it over to the right-hand side. Running it down is Byer. Evan Byer, sophomore from Harrisburg, South Dakota. And the defenders will slow it up. Reset the attack. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays it wide. DeVries. That's Lanen with it. Lanen has it taken away, and now a foul on the defenders. It'll be Union with a free kick. 18 minutes left to go in this first half. It's been all defenders. 8-0 is the score. Six different players have scored a goal. Blake Hansen has 2. Goal by Tyson Reitzma, Javier Moscardo, Caleb Lee, Dylan McIntosh, Marco Lanen, and then Jacob Narkis also with a goal. Couple of diving headers. The last one by Jacob Narkis. Jacob Narkis. Yep. Defenders with an 8-0 lead. And Dordt will throw it in on their half of the field. They'll play it back to Hansen. Hansen changes it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Santiago Carvajal, junior from Columbia, seeing his first action. He's got it over on the left corner. Touches it back to Stevenson. Stevenson. That's Michael Granzow, sophomore from Urbandale, Iowa. He checks in for the first time. Granzow. Nice little 1-2 combination. And a shot by Stevenson goes wide left. It'll be a goal kick for Union.
First action for Carvajal in quite some time.
He was injured last year.
Yeah, I think he has an ACL.
Yep.
So, not something light. But it took the whole year really to recover. Now he's back. Good to see him back. He was a starter his freshman year. So
good to see him back out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Union will try to bring it out of the back. Dordt applying high pressure. Union has just not had a lot of success getting it past midfield. And here comes a throw. DeVries will throw it back. Gonzalez. Gonzalez to his center back, Lee. Carvajal to the corner, DeVries. Good ball. DeVries takes a touch. Now pulls it back. Right foot into the box. And a nice shot there by Narkis again. Almost had his second. Good play by the goalkeeper.
I thought it had eyes off the foot.
Yep.
Right for the corner, but curled it a little too well.
And so the goalkeeper, Shea, he'll punt it away. And the defenders, good job being on that first ball. Here come the defenders right back. Narcus has it. Narcus right at the 18, takes some touches into the box. Union kicks it out. And we have multiple subs standing at midfield, so we'll try to keep you posted on some of those subs. Call them out as we see them. Defenders will reset the attack with 15 minutes left to go in this first half. 8-0 is the score. Carvajal with it. Narcus to Lanin. Lanin. And his shot misses wide left. It'll be a goal kick.
Have fun with this, stat keepers. Oh, my goodness.
Yep. Looks like the back three defenders are going to come out too.
I see Ospina coming in.
Okay. Junior from Columbia.
Trying to figure out who else. I don't know. It looks like some freshmen that I got to know. Olsen back in. Or is in, right?
Yep. Tyler Van Hofwagen is on the near side here, a sophomore from Linden, Washington. Added him to the roster today.
Oh, wasn't ready for the goal kick.
Number 18, Q. Olsen, got him. 19, Anton Forsch, freshman from Germany. He's on the near side. 25. Don't even have him on the roster, Josh. That's not good. That's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
We'll get it at halftime. Anton Forsch, who just checked in, has it. Forsch plays it back to Hansen. Who's that guy on the far? Who's got the ball? Is that still Tate Hansen, or did they sub him out too?
I think they took him out too.
Good ball here, and the defenders have. Shot goes in, goal scored. That's Q, isn't it?
That's Q.
Q Olsen, Quentin Olsen, senior from Holman, Wisconsin, with the goal. That is the 9th for the defenders in this first half. Nice looking shot by Quentin Olsen.
Yeah, he's lefty too, so he put it right on the left foot. Doesn't miss. Goal by 9.
Goal number 9. 9-0 is our score. And a good step through by Carvajal. Now he has it taken away. Union with it. Granzow gets it over to Stevenson. Stevenson, nice step there by the defenders by 25.
Still don't know who he is. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. And plays it back, and the defenders will reset the attack. That's Ospina. Over to Forsch. Forsch. Van Hofwagen. He'll take it to the corner. Good defense there by Union. Good pressure. Knocks it away. And it'll be Union with a throw.
Hansen playing the role of center back right now. Our cameras aren't going to pan over, but he's like just underneath the circle. Oh, you might see him now.
Yep.
There he is.
Hello, Brandon Hansen.
Take a shot. Why not?
Yeah. He'll play it up back or up to Ospina.
Shades of Manuel Neuer.
Carvajal. One times it over to Forsch. Forsch takes a dribble. Looking to get a through ball. Nice pass that time. And Union's keeper will come out, make the play. Good looking ball, though, by Anton Forsch. Approaching the 10-minute mark here in this first half. Again, the score 9-0. Dordt leads Union from Lincoln, Nebraska. The Warriors. Never played them before. First time, first matchup ever. In fact, both of these teams this weekend, the defenders have not played. And as well, here come the defenders. Taking a touch, that's Narcus, and he loses it. And Union will run it down. And the defenders will slow up the attack. See if they use their goalkeeper, Brandon Hansen. They'll play it wide to Forsch. Forsch takes a couple of dribbles. He's got time and space. Forsch to Carvajal. Carvajal, little through ball. And it's grabbed by the keeper for Union. Defender volleyball, making it tight in the fourth set. Now just tied it at 21. Defenders down in that match 2-1, but tied at 21 in the fourth, trying to force a fifth set. Again, that's being played down in Sioux City, North Sioux City specifically, which is actually in South Dakota. There's your geography lesson for the day.
I actually didn't know that.
South Sioux City's in Nebraska. Did you know that?
Oh my goodness, I can't do this.
Sioux City is in Iowa. Yeah. Geography lesson brought to you by Matt the SID. Union with the possession at midfield. Defender back, trying to settle this ball down. They'll play it back to Hansen. Hansen now will throw it wide to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen setting up the attack. Carvajal. Dordt can be very patient right now. No need to force things. Let's organize. And the defenders gradually moving it up the field. They have it at midfield now, building it up numbers. Forsch. Again, time and space. There's Van Hofwegen. Takes a touch, plays it into the box, no one home. And the deflection goes wide right by Carvajal. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Union. What do you look forward to for the women's game? What do you know?
Not a lot, really. I haven't necessarily looked at Friends a ton. Friends is 0-2-1, I believe, on the season, so they've definitely played more games. So that could be a benefit, but the defenders. But let me start over. They've played 3 games, winless in 3.
Yep.
Not necessarily a great stat to have.
Nice save by the keeper again, Shea.
But then, yet again, last Saturday, women played pretty well in their first game. Yep. And you're always worried on those first games, like what cobwebs are going to have to shake off, right?
Yep.
How are the freshmen going to match the speed of college?
Mm-hmm.
And one particular freshman in particular did very well, Jocelyn Terpstra, scoring the first goal of the season and scoring her first 2 in her college career. So lots of positives to take away from that game, and excited to see them home turf on their field that they're comfortable with, right? See how they can work together in person, too, because I haven't seen that yet.
Alex Durbin, the head coach, back for his 4th season with the Defenders. Early on, I know he had a couple players banged up a little bit. Hopefully that they're recuperating. Might be able to see them out there today and this weekend. Of course, the intent, get them healthy for the conference season coming up before you know it. 7.5 to go in this first half. Again, 9-0 Defenders with the lead. And Dordt building up the attack. That's Granzo. Granzo. Running it down is Forsch. Plays it back to Hansen. Hansen. Gets it to Ospina. And now the defenders will work it up. Good ball to the corner. Van Hofwegen. Lost it out of bounds. It'll be Union. Final score down in Sioux City. Rocky Mountain came back and scored the final 3 points. They take the 4th set and the match 3-1, 25-23 in that final one. So the defenders play 2 more matches tomorrow, late morning, 11 at start time, I believe, for the first one against Mount Mercy. They'll play Viterbo, top 10 team, later on in the day. And the corner kick coming for the defenders. Number 20, Carvajal, taking this one from the near side. Far post. Got numbers up there. That's where they're going with it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Was not touched. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick coming for Union.
It was a good ball, though, I think.
It
I
was.
think especially if Caleb's in there, Caleb Lee, he has the height. He high points the ball really well.
Yep.
I mean, you kind of have to as a center back. So I think there's a better chance to get on the end of that if Caleb's in the game. But still a really good ball from Santi. That was a decent ball as well from Santi. Just a little too much on it.
Union will try to bring it out of the back. They have it on the far side in front of their bench. Battle for it at midfield. And they'll play it back. Here come the defenders. That's Forsch on the left side. Forsch playing the spot that Gonzalez occupies. Gonzalez the starter of that spot. Ospina now will change fields. What's that number? Who's got the ball? Can you see what number that is?
24?
Tim DeVries?
No, not 24.
He was on the left. Is that Nikhil Agalio, number 26?
That might be it. Yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
Good eyes, Matt. My contacts failed me today.
Want to make sure we get, if they're out there, we want to make sure we call their name. Give them credit. Here come the defenders. Good one touch there. Overlap and run to Van Hofwegen. He'll carry it to the corner. Van Hofwegen. Kick coming. Plays it off of Union. Dordt Media net. Back in the camera. Of course, their student crew right behind us. Doing a great job as always. Carvajal. He'll play it short, and he'll get it right back on the return pass. Has time. Plays it to the far post, and just a little bit too far, goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Union. Under 4 minutes to go. No stoppage time, so the time on the clock is actually what it's going to be. 9-0 is the score here. Quick rundown. Volleyball lost a pair of matches today, both in 4 sets, Dakota State and Rocky Mountain. Women's golf, 7th place finish out of nearly 20 teams, 19 to be exact. They made their season debut. It was a 2-day tournament, 36 holes at Fox Run in Yankton. And a nice looking shot there by Narkis. Goes over the goal. Tried to bend it in. Goal kick coming for Union. Eight different players have scored for the defenders.
That's really impressive, actually.
That is. 7 assists. 6 different players have an assist. Moscardo's got those 2 assists. Those are the numbers from the first half. That's Forsch. Good looking pass there to Narkis. Narkis, he's got a goal, looking for his second. Good save by the keeper. And Union will punt it away. Narkis, his 4th shot on goal. He's been very aggressive up front. He's got a lot of speed. He saw some minutes last year as a freshman.
Yeah, he was primarily a JV guy, but he's big body, a lot of speed, very physical.
Yes.
And, he doesn't look that physically imposing, especially from this point of view, but, I stood next to him the other day. I was like, this guy's huge. And I'm not a small guy, but,
he's fast, too.
Yeah.
And he's aggressive, and he plays 5 minutes, plays hard, a lot of speed up front. You got to account for him. That's Granzo with it. Granzo, he'll touch it over to Agalio. Back to Granzo. Granzo takes a touch towards midfield. Carvajal, minute and a half, final 90 seconds of this first half. Anton Forsch plays it back. Ospina. Agalio. Ryan Reyes is checked in. He's over on the far right-hand side, right outside mid. He's played a lot of minutes for the defenders in past years. Part-time starter.
Maybe dealing with a little bit of an injury, not sure.
And a ball in the box. Nice play by the keeper. Shea, come out and get it. And the final 60 seconds of this first half. Goalkeeper Shea waiting for his defense to push out, if you will. And a short punt. And the defender's shot is good. Is that...
I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
Oh, that might be number 25 that we don't know.
The mystery player, 25.
Oh, well, now we really have to know who he is.
Yep, we do. So 25 scores the goal for the defenders. I don't think there was an assist. 10 goals now for the defenders in this opening half.
Number 25,
Yura Rosendahl is who they just said.
Okay.
Assisted by a Q.
Perfect.
So, there we go. That's why we have our live stats up.
Got it. So 10-0 is the score. Rosendahl with that goal. And another near goal there. Final seconds are going to tick off. It's going to be 10-0 defenders.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Rosendahl from Wyoming, Michigan. He's a freshman. Prepped at Calvin Christian High School. He had his first goal of his collegiate career. And at the end of the first half, it is 10-0 defenders. Give you a quick rundown of the scoring, and there's plenty of it. Just 3 minutes, about 3 minutes into it. I'm looking for the scoring summary. Individual summary. Here we go. All scoring plays. There we go. 2.5 minutes gone by. Defenders scored their first goal. Javier Mascardo off an assist from Blake Hansen made it 1-0. Then Hansen was brought down in the box, converted a penalty kick during the 5th minute to make it 2-0. 4 minutes later, Hansen, this time a more conventional goal, scored off an assist from Dylan McIntosh to make it 3-0. During the 13th minute, the defenders added a goal from Tyson Reitzma, assisted by Javier Mascardo, to make it 4-0. About 30 seconds later, it was McIntosh this time off an assist by Mascardo, made it 5-0 defenders. During the 21st minute, another goal, this time Marco Lanin off an assist from Jacob Narkis, made it 6-0. A goal off a corner kick, Caleb Lee put it in off an assist by Grevall. It was 7-0. 23rd minute, it was Narkis once again who found the back of the net, assisted by John Stevenson. 31st minute, it was Quentin Olson. And then just moments ago, Yura Rosendahl scored off another assist by Q Olson. 10-0 is the score in that first half. All defenders. But, yeah, looking at the shots. Just 2 fouls. And more importantly, defenders have a shutout and they lead 10-0. Pretty good first half, Josh.
Yeah, 45 to go. Looks more like a hockey score.
It does.
Or a football score.
Or a football score. 10-0. It's going to do it for the first half. We'll take an extended break and come back with more of the second half. Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network. Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
One-on-one with the keeper. Is that Stewart? No, it's Tell. Karina Tell. Here comes Dordt. One-on-one with the keeper, and a shot is made and a goal scored. Now she'll cross it in. The goal and beautiful header. Who was it?
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Defenders get it back. Langmeyer cross court. Got it again. Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Out of the timeout, a hand fight in the corner. Levi jungling, Circus. stretch. Hand off to Rouch, and Rouch, nothing there, and Sam Anderson.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Blocked at the net, Karina Timmerman. Allie Timmermans with a swing from the right side for the kill. Dordt Karina gets it back over to Rassler. Rassler to Voss. Voss with a kill.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra. I'll go straight and you go louder. Defender fans, welcome back. to the Defender Soccer Complex. Second half set to get started here as the Dordt University men's soccer team, what a home debut it is. They lead 10-0 over Union College from Lincoln, Nebraska. 10-0 is the score. Defenders' home opener. Not their season opener. They started last week 1-1 down in Missouri, but impressive here in that first half, putting 10 goals across.
Yeah.
You know, they dominated the time of possession, but 10 goals, that's not easy to do.
No, I mean, that doesn't happen a ton. You don't see double digits a ton in soccer, that's for sure, let alone in one half. So, I mean, hey, on pace for 20.
Again, the record is 12. So we'll do a record watch. And, you know, I guess, Josh, the main thing is, you know, it's good to play a lot of guys. We talked about it. We got to come back tomorrow, same time, same place for another game against Central Baptist. So it's just good to get these guys some experience. They've been working hard in the preseason and getting some real-time experience. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I was talking before I got so rudely interrupted by a goal.
Happened a lot.
Yeah, that it was really good. It's a good opportunity to get some guys in that don't play a ton, right? Try some new things, maybe get some guys in that in a new position. Heck, maybe you find he's really good at that spot. But yeah, I think it's a really good experimentation time for the next 45 minutes.
As we start the second half, we got some new players out there. We'll set the lineup. Brandon Hansen is probably the only starter still out there. He's still back in goal. And we got Agaliu. He's the defensive back on the right-hand side. Your center back looks to be Ospina. That means on the left should be Anton Forsch. It looks like we're starting the same way or as when we
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lanen's still in there, who gets significant minutes.
Ryan Reyes is on the right-hand side. Knocked to the ground there.
Offsides.
Narcus, I believe I just saw 21. Stevenson is out there.
DeVries, Rosendahl. Did you say them already?
I did not.
And Murdoch.
Fran Murdoch. And now we got
Murdoch he got a decent amount of minutes last year. Started quite a bit.
All conference.
Yeah, he was good. Physical.
Very physical.
He's a brick wall. That's what he is.
10-0 is the score. Start of the second half. Do have a score. Northwestern leading Central Baptist. Why do we tell you that? Well, Central Baptist is the opponent tomorrow, and it's 3-1 at the half over in Orange City, Iowa, just down the way, a little south and east of here. As both of these teams, Dordt Northwestern, they've kind of co-hosted, if you will, the Pizza Ranch Classic for a number of years. Just an early home event. Good opportunity for the new students and the fan base to see Defender soccer. 10-0 is the score, of course. There's Ospina. He'll send it over to the left-hand side. Forsch. Defenders being very patient. Good through ball, run down, though, by Union. Here comes Reyes charging in. Murdoch. Reyes battling for it. And Murdoch tried to play it back, intercepted by Union. And now we'll have a foul against the defenders. It'll be a free kick for Union. Other Dordt happenings today. Again, we'll just keep you up to date. The busyness is starting. It's not all the way there, but it's close. Defender volleyball team played a couple of matches down in Sioux City. And they went 0-2 today, losing to Dakota State and Rocky Mountain, both in 4 sets. They'll be back at it tomorrow, same place. And late morning matchup against Mount Mercy, and then an afternoon matchup against the Viterbo, a team ranked in the top 10. Soccer teams will back in action tomorrow, men at 5, women at 7, both teams playing Central Baptist. And lest we forget, the Defender football team will be making its season debut right into GPAC play. It's not going to be easy against Doane, a team that beat the Defenders last year on our home field. It'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff time tomorrow. Mike Biker will have the call on KIHK, so tune into his play-by-play. Does such a great job for Defender Athletics. And that's the lowdown of the schedule. In the meantime, Dordt possessing the ball. Good possession time, unable to come up with a shot opportunity. And Dordt will pretty much just reset. This is Agalio. He'll play it wide to Reyes. Stevenson. Stevenson, good turn. Beats his defender, knocked away, goes out of bounds. Should be a corner kick. I want Stevenson to get one.
I do too, but we knew that.
Yes. He's been close.
Oh, yeah. Just an all-around good guy.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Works for the Dordt Media Network.
He
too,
does.
So
not right now.
Nope.
Can't really during soccer season, but
Nope.
once that's all done with, then he'll be on a camera.
Grieval with the corner kick. There's Stevenson. Take a shot. Ooh. And there's a shot. We got a new keeper out there for Union. Unsure on the name. Again, we had some roster stuff go on. Little new names, new numbers for Union, so we're kind of unsure on some of those. So they're Union or the Warriors.
Yep.
And that's going to have to work.
Yeah, that's all we got. That's all we can work with.
Marco Lanen. Good ball to Stevenson. He'll have another opportunity. Good first time. Just missed.
It was such a good move to get open.
It was. Oh, great move by Stevenson.
You don't often see, ankle breakers in soccer, and they're not nearly as big of a deal as they are in basketball. But, that was a nice move.
It was very.
Just got under it with his toe, off balance off the back foot, so he's already leaning back. Just popped it over the bar. He's right there. A couple years ago, does the name Madison Bile ring a bell?
Yep.
She had so many opportunities all season. And, hit the post, diving, fingertip saves, and didn't score all season. And Jeff and I were just going crazy for her, and she never got one.
Never did.
Never got one that season. Or at least, no, she didn't get one. And I'm pretty sure, her last game, or at least last home game, I should say, because I think they're away for playoffs. She had, a header, 3 yards from goal, off the crossbar. Jeff and I were just devastated.
Does she know that you were rooting for her so much?
I have no idea.
Well, hopefully Stevenson can take care of it today and the defenders. He's had some chances.
He's knocking on the door.
Yep.
He's right there.
Defenders looking to attack on the far side. That's Rosendahl. He'll play it back. Defenders looking to set it up. Murdoch with it at his feet. He'll swing it over. Agalio. Stevenson over to Reyes. He'll play it into the box. Nothing there. And Union looking to go the other way. Good no call there.
Ooh.
That's
a nutmeg.
That's a nice little move there by DeVries. And here comes Union. Little counterattack on the far side of the field, carrying it up the right-hand side. They'll play a long ball, and Brandon Hansen, the defender goalkeeper, will run it down. And here come the defenders. Agalio to Murdoch. Back to Agalio. Reyes pulling wide. They'll go to Reyes. Corner run was there. Here's Murdoch. Good turn. Stevenson. Delaney plays it back to Murdoch.
That was an ambitious switch.
Yeah, it was. Goes to the far right-hand side. Nothing happening there. Union. Now Dordt repossesses it. Oh, there's a shot on goal. Nice stop by the goalkeeper for Union. And the goalkeeper for Union letting his team get out. Push out, if you will. Step. Good punt by the Union goalkeeper. Past midfield. And Union trying to organize their attack in the back. They're looking to change fields here. Union they played last night. They got 3 nights in a row. Last night, tonight, and then tomorrow at Northwestern. That's a tough road. They played down in Nebraska, so that's probably a little warmer even. But they have a good number. I mean, there's probably, 6, 7 subs?
Yeah.
So they got some bodies. Little shot by the defenders, coming out as the keeper for Union.
Their numbers, though, are definitely playing a part in this. I mean, I think the biggest, besides the score, is the biggest difference is the fitness level, I think.
Yeah.
They're walking a little bit. The heat's not helping. Their numbers aren't helping. I was trying to find any information I could about them earlier today, and their university just has less than 500 students. They're small campus, so naturally that selection size goes down. So,
yep.
And we're benefiting from, I think, is another record year or
yeah.
so.
Record enrollment again. Largest freshman class. 508 says our source. And it's a reliable source. Here comes Agaliu. Agaliu sends it down the line, running it down. And offsides. Had a couple of them today. GPAC men's soccer preseason poll, Josh. Let's talk about that. Dordt picked 7th after a third-place finish last year. What'd you think of that? I know it's just a preseason poll. Doesn't really mean anything.
Right. I don't know. I think it's a little low. I don't know if that's my bias coming through, but at the same time, they did semifinal appearance, right? They beat Morningside in the playoffs. They should have beat them the first time, but you can go woulda, coulda, shouldas all day.
Right.
So we won't get into that. Concordia, they split with. They beat them early in the season, lost in semifinals. Hastings, I get Hastings and Concordia being the 1 and 2. I totally understand. Hastings, I've said it earlier today, the standard, they're really good.
Yep.
Have been for the last 20-plus years, honestly. Concordia, also really good. GPAC champion. Midland, we beat.
Morningside,
we beat. Northwestern played really well, tied. Briarcliff played really well, tied. And then we're 7th. So, yeah, I'm looking at these records. Briarcliff ahead of us, 3-3-5 in conference. We were 6-1-4. I don't want this to get too ranty, but
right.
I think more realistically, 4 or 5.
Yep.
So maybe a little bit of bulletin board material for the defenders.
Yeah.
I don't know, as a coach, you probably don't pay attention too much to that kind of stuff.
Right.
As it's pretty arbitrary, doesn't mean a whole lot.
Those preseason polls, it's more for the fans to talk about.
Oh, absolutely. Or for us to, complain about.
Correct.
And we did as soon as they came out, too.
Yeah.
We had a meeting right away.
Right. And the margin of error in all sports, but especially in soccer, 6 ties last year. A couple of those could be losses, could be wins. It's so little margin of error.
Right, and with that, the rule taking out the overtimes obviously reduces your chances of a result.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think, we probably go into overtime against Morningside in the regular season. Who knows what happens there? We go into overtime against Mount Marty. I'm confident they can net one and win it. Briarcliff, I think we had that momentum. That was early on, really early in the season. So, at that point, that was we just stole a tie from Briarcliff.
Nice little through ball. Stevenson, poked away at the last minute. There's Carvajal, left side.
There's another one.
Is that DeVries or Olsen?
I think it was DeVries. Assisted by Carvajal.
Tim DeVries, freshman from Lake Geneva, scores the defender's 11th goal. This one coming with just over 30 minutes left. It was definitely DeVries.
Yep, was DeVries.
Assisted by Carvajal.
Right, and that was the right pass. Like, you couldn't see it on that replay, but it's really easy to get that shot or that look from about 12 yards out with an angle on on any foot, I guess.
Yep.
Either foot. But it's really easy to just turn and take that shot because you're right there. Unselfish play, puts it out to the wing and gives DeVries, who had a better angle and was open. Just a great look.
Dordt on the attack again. There's a shot. Goes over the goal. So one thing I'd like to say is I've been impressed with the unselfishness of the defenders. I think that they're passing it at the right time and they're taking the right shots. They're not passing it too much.
I mean, 11 goals, 9 assists.
Yeah.
It's a good stat.
Yep.
And even 30 shots, 20 of them on goal. The conversion rate's pretty good.
I'll say.
And, I mean, with a score like this, normally you see, like, your shots way higher than your goals scored. Which I guess, I mean, you look at 30 to 11.
Right.
In perspective, that's actually not that crazy.
No, it's not.
like a lot of times you'll see maybe like 12 shots, 1 goal.
Yep.
Half the time.
Yes.
So, and that's a good day.
I wish we could keep track of time of possession. Because
what do we got to do to get that technology?
I know, right?
Defender Gold Club.
I'm sure there's something that you could do to figure that out. But
yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that works. It's possible. We know it is.
Yep. Michael Granzo back in. He played some in the first half. He's one of the midfielders. There's a pass over the right-hand side and going it out of bounds.
That probably is a penalty in a closer game?
A closer game, yeah.
Oh, why? They didn't even give him the corner.
Nope.
I think that was a corner at least.
Under 30 minutes left to go. It's 11-0. Defenders with the lead. They will play Central Baptist tomorrow. Same time, same place, 5 p.m. Back on the Defenders' home soccer field. Good settle by Carvajal of the goal kick. And the Defenders will send it in the back and reset. Defenders have a big roster, and everyone seeing significant minutes. Good overlap run. That's DeVries again on the left side. He'll loft it up over the head of Reyes. There to run it down is Carvajal. Carvajal pulls it back, looking for the left-footed shot. There is your 12th goal. Was that?
That was Narcus?
Was that Narcus? Yep, it was. Narcus again.
No. I'm sorry. No, maybe it was. Nope, 25. That's our
he's got it. That's his
second one.
Rosendahl.
Good thing we found his name.
Yep. Yuri Rosendahl, the freshman, with another goal. Makes it 12-0. And with that goal, that matches the team record for goals scored in a game. 2016 against Mount Marty. One more, and this Defender team will set the record.
Man.
They have 28 minutes to try to do that. 12-0, 28 minutes left to go. Hansen with 2, Rosendahl with 2. 8 other players each have 1 goal. So 10 different players have scored a goal. That's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive.
And going to goal, Carvajal, nice little pass. Nearly controlled by the defenders. And what's the call here?
Late foul.
Okay.
Inside the 18, I think they're calling it on Carvajal. Or no, I'm sorry, not Carvajal. What was his name? Number 25. I'm sorry, I don't have the...
Rosendahl.
Rosendahl, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, I think he came in late from the side. So... I'm surprised they're not playing longer on their free kicks. Like... They still have their center backs pretty short, and it looks like this keeper can kick the ball pretty well. So it's not like it's you don't trust your keeper to get the ball up there. It's just I'm not sure why, I guess.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
I guess it's our job to speculate, right?
Correct. The Dordt women's soccer team walking up on the far side. They're going to start their warm-ups across the way. as they also will play in their home opener night. They will play against Friends. Good run and a shot.
What a
by
save.
Narcus. Nice save, and the keeper comes up with it.
That was a great save. Well, I feel like that ball more or less found him.
Yeah.
But that's half the job of goalkeeping is just be there, right? Yep. Just be a presence in front of the ball. And he did that pretty well.
Good clear by Union. And the defenders will set up their attack in the back. Carvajal, he'll send it across. That's Forsch, Anton Forsch, freshman from Germany. And here come the defenders right at the edge of the penalty area. Shot, save made by the goalkeeper. Defenders try to chase it down. That's Stevenson battling for it. And Union will get it out of the box. Looking to clear. 12-0 is our score. Dordt will improve to 2-1. Heading into tomorrow's clash against Central Baptist. Central Baptist, last I checked, was losing to Northwestern at the half 3-1 tonight. Reyes making a run on the right-hand side, and it'll be a goal kick.
Shielded out.
Yep.
It's a good defensive play, actually.
Yep.
It's exactly what you want to do. Just get your body in between Reyes and the ball.
So goal kick coming for the Warriors. Defenders comfortably in front. 31 shots, 21 of which have been on goal.
Oh, what a shot. Outside of the boot by Narcus, and there's your record.
There is the record. Jacob Narcus is going to be the answer to a trivia question.
Yeah, he will.
Who scored the record-breaking goal? Jacob Narcus with the goal.
Look at that. Outside the boot, reverse curled it to the side netting. Oof.
Didn't he have a header, too? A diving
yeah,
header?
Oh, what a dude is just a highlight reel today.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man. Yeah, diving header. I don't remember what goal that was.
I don't know either.
But, yeah, diving header in the first half.
Spoiler alert, he might be our player of the game. Those are two outstanding goals.
We have a few options.
We do. But I love the diving header.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was.
We just need a bicycle kick now. Am I getting greedy?
No, not at all. Granzo to Carvajal, and we got a foul against Union. Defenders will get it. Maybe a quick restart here. Dordt trying to get organized. What do they want to do here? It's Stevenson. Ball placed about 10 yards out from the penalty area. Clock continues to run. 24 minutes left. 13-0. Defenders with the lead. Union sets up the wall. 4-person wall. And Stevenson rips a shot wide right. Made the keeper make a play. Dove for it. It'll be a goal kick. $13-0. Dordt with the record. Single match record for goals in a game. 13. It was 10 at half. They've scored 3 here in the second. Union with the possession on the right-hand side. And Stevenson with the foul. Both women's teams on the far side getting ready as they warm up. That game will be around 7:15 start time. Also live on the Dordt Media Network. Josh will bring you the play-by-play. So we'll switch roles. I'll switch into a report role, writing the recap and doing some post-match stuff for the men. And Rosendahl with the turn, and it's going to be off of Union. That'll set up a corner kick. Another good scoring opportunity for the defenders. Stevenson's going to go over and take it. So John Stevenson, the senior from Plymouth, Minnesota, will kick this corner kick. This is corner kick number 8 for the defenders, and they have scored off of this. It was Caleb Lee, if memory is correct. Good ball there. Dordt unable to come up with it. And Union will send it up the line. Union looking to counter. Dordt does a nice job retreating. Union has it at midfield, and they're going to call a foul on the defenders. Ospina whistled for the foul. So Ospina with the foul, and Union will have it right at midfield. Head coach Eric Bordeaux picked up his first win as a head coach last week against Avila, picking up his second win here today. And the defenders, Stevenson. Joining the staff, Cole Hausch, he's in his first year as an assistant. David Lee, Steve Topetti, and Stephen Waniger all return on the coaching staff for the defenders. Into the corner, Rosendahl. Union with a nice takeaway. Reyes is there, though. Good hustle play by Reyes. Kicked out of bounds by Union. Dordt will have a throw. So strong coaching staff for the defenders. Bordeaux, Hausch, Lee, Topete, and Waninger. 3 subs coming in for the defenders.
That coaching staff has grown significantly, even since I played, which I think my last year was 21. And I think it was Gressy and Bordeaux. And then I guess Professor Klein helped out occasionally. Actually, no, I take back. He never actually coached me. That was when Brandon and Mitch were here. Yeah, so I had Bordeaux and I had Gressy. And now what is it, 5 on the staff?
Yep, 5.
And it looks like we might have a keeper switch for the defenders. They're warming up by the scoreboard over there. I think it's Seth Andrews. It's freshman.
Yep, from Bondurant, Iowa. Evan Byer checks in for the defenders. He's wearing number 15 on the near side. He'll play the right side mid. Seth Andrews, freshman, the third goalkeeper for the defenders. Brandon Hansen, Mitchell Dryden, of course, the 2 well-known, split time last year. 2 talented keepers for the defenders. Good takeaway by Agalio. And the defenders will reset their attack. Granzo with it at midfield. Granzo. Combination to Carvajal. Granzo lost it to Union. And Union will try to clear it up the right-hand side. Back 3. Yep, it's still Forsch, Ospina, and Agalio. Long clear by Union. Brandon Hansen, the defender goalkeeper, will come and get it. Well off of his line, but not in jeopardy. And here's Forsch. Forsch, far side of the field. Defenders will work it up the far left side. Again, Dordt leading 13-0. Record-setting performance. Most goals scored in a match. Breaking a record that was set not that long ago. 2016. Yep, against Mount Marty. Is that before you?
Yeah.
What year did you start here?
18 was my first year.
Gotcha. And we're going to take a water break. So we'll take a break from the broadcast as well. 13-0 is our score. 18 minutes left to go. We'll be back with more soccer. Dordt Media Network.
2 things happen there, Kyle. Come back out of the timeout. A hand fight in the corner. Levi jungling. Circus. By any stretch. Hand off to Rouch, and Rouch, nothing there, and Sam Andrews.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
We are back live, courtesy of the Dordt Media Network. Props to them for doing another outstanding job on the video production piece of this. Defender men's soccer, 13-0 is the score over Union in the Defenders home opener. This is game number 1 of the Pizza Ranch Classic. Tomorrow, the Defenders will play host to Central Baptist. Central Baptist from Arkansas. Central Baptist playing over in Orange City tonight against Northwestern. The Dordt Northwestern, they'll flip-flop opponents. Again, that's kind of the format of this Pizza Ranch Classic, both on the men's side and the women's side. The two teams on the women's side, Friends tonight for Dordt, and then Central Baptist tomorrow. So that's the schedule layout for this weekend for men's soccer, and it's going to be lots of sunshine and warm temperatures. It's going to be hot. Temperatures around kickoff tonight, probably 85, if not just a little warmer. And tomorrow it's going to be hotter around here. So good thing we're playing at night. Wouldn't want to do this in the prime of the day, in the midday. We do get the nighttime call. This is Matt the SID, joined by Josh Tatton. We're pleased to bring you the play-by-play. It's been a busy match. Lots of goals scored, starting right from the get-go. We're going to do some introductions, let you guys know what Josh has been up to prior to coming here in August or late July, but never really finished those conversations. We'll have them eventually.
Kept getting interrupted.
Yeah, lots of goals in the early going. And here's Granzo with it. Granzo probably could have taken a shot, and he's going to go over to the left-hand side. Union looking to clear, and Union will. Got 17 minutes. Expect the same. They'll have water breaks for the women's match as well. Not sure what the rule is when you have to take those, but it's been around the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, I think that's, I don't know. Mike sent us an email about it.
Yeah, I read it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I've
slept since then.
Yep. A few things have happened since then.
Right.
But when the temperature and the heat index, the real feel is above a certain temp, they have those mandatory water breaks, and we are certainly above that.
We're sitting here at 86 right now. And then, sure, you know, LA is pretty hot too. Anaheim, home of Penelope Hawking.
Really?
Yeah.
LA and
professional. She plays in Chicago now, so she might be getting some of the heat as well. I mean, you can't really escape it at this point.
No.
But.
So that's where Penelope Hawking is.
Yep, she played for Penn State, USC.
Okay.
Just a little random trivia for you.
Defenders on the attack on the right-hand side. Good little touch pass to Yuri Rosendahl. He's got a couple of goals today. 15 minutes left to go. Defenders have it in the corner. That's Rosendahl. Trying to protect it, shield it, goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. So the defenders will get another corner kick here. Scoring chance. And taking the corner kick. Can't see it on the screen. Might be Carvajal.
It is Carvajal.
Yep. Number 20. Junior from Colombia. And a near post ball. It's on the turf. Dordt unable to. There's a shot by Agaliu. Kicked out to Carvajal. And he will take a shot. Deflected by Union. And Rosendahl, pass over to Narkis. Shot goes wide left. A corner kick coming again for the defenders.
He was inches away from a hat trick.
And he could be the answer to another trivia question. Who had the first hat trick of the 2023 season? Corner kick coming for the defenders. This will be corner kick number 9 officially. 14 minutes left to go. Dordt's going to build up numbers in the penalty box. Carvajal will take it. Rosendahl on the far post, as is Narcus, number 21. It's going to go short. Now Carvajal will send it long. Rosendahl will take a turn, left-footed shot. Run down in the corner. We got a foul against the defenders. That's Tyler Van Hofwagen, I believe, number 27. Saw some time in the first half, sophomore from Washington. 13-0 is the score. Run down the scoreboard again. Defender Athletics today. Women's golf, 7th place finish over in Yankton. 2-day Mount Marty invite. Played at Fox Run Golf Club. They were led by Rachel Bostwick. Top 15 finish individually. All 5 counters for the defenders. Pretty good numbers, really. All below 90. We're in the 80s, so that's a good showing by the defenders. And head coach John Crane. Defenders on the attack. Good ball in the middle. The keeper is going to come out and get it. Also, the defender volleyball team went 0-2. A couple of 4-set losses down in Sioux City. Dakota State and Rocky Mountain. Play 2 more tomorrow. 12.5 minutes left. 13-0 is the score. Shout out to DJ Drogue, who's tuning in from the comforts of his own house.
Did he email you and not me?
No, I just made that up.
Oh.
I got to get things rolling. The email shout-outs haven't come yet, so that's kind of how I roll.
Oh, I was about to be so mad at him.
But DJ Drogue listening from the comforts of his apartment.
The 601 building.
601 building.
Cross campus.
Probably made Taylor supper. Maybe.
I don't know.
Hope so.
I'm sorry.
He should. He's a good husband.
I'll ask her when I see her later tonight.
Perfect. And Dordt working it in the back line.
Actually, he'll probably text me.
Good.
Give it like a few seconds. I'm sure he's.
That's Granzo with it.
Oh, he just said, let's go. We got a shout out.
Granzo puts it in the box. Header by the defenders. No. Rosendahl. He almost had another goal.
Oh, he did make Taylor supper.
See, good job, Drogue, DJ Drogue.
Homemade pizza, he said.
Homemade, no. I bet it was Pizza Ranch.
Not even giving them the benefit of the doubt?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
At least he could do late harvest. But this is the Pizza Ranch Classic, so you better do Pizza Ranch.
He said he was going to come, and then...
What's up with that?
He started Snapchatting me, and I'm like, that's a TV that I'm looking at.
Dordt with a throw. DJ Drogue joining the coaching staff, full-time assistant coach for the women's basketball team. They'll get up and rolling later on.
A lot of expectations this year.
Yeah.
Excited.
2 years ago, coming off a runner-up appearance. Last year, national tournament appearance, Final 16, but a lot of talent.
Didn't lose a starter.
Nope. A lot of talent coming back.
Gustafson's back. Beck's back.
And
excited.
Everybody else. It's a loaded roster.
Now Taylor's texting me. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. I'm in trouble now.
Oh, she said they made pizza together.
Taylor, of course, track and field cross-country
he
star.
Did send picture proof. It does look pretty good.
What, of Pizza Ranch pizza?
Of homemade. That's homemade.
That's Pizza Ranch.
No.
That's the Roundup.
You're not. Oh, man. This is brutal.
DJ doesn't know how to make pizza. Taylor does. DJ doesn't.
You'd be surprised how often DJ was the one cooking in the apartment last couple of years.
What, he was a roommate of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shocker.
I'm not surprised. Ospina with the possession, goes right side. This is Agalio. Aguilio to Ospina. Ospina will send it wide. Good settle by Van Hofwegen. A nice little combination play in the far left. Defenders with a 13-0 lead, 9 minutes left. We've had that goalie change. Seth Andrews back there now as well.
First collegiate minutes.
Yep. Good experience.
Already getting more varsity minutes than I am. Out of kid.
Good experience.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh.
Nice play there.
What a move.
By Carvajal. And Dordt on the attack. Narcus, little cross, and there's a goal.
14.
Number 14. Narcus the assist. Who was it? I got
27?
27. Van Hofwegen?
That didn't show us anything.
No. That guy. Yep.
At 27.
Yep. Tyler Van Hofwegen, sophomore, with his first career goal scored for Dordt varsity. Makes it 14-0. It was an impressive play. Great little pass by Narcus. Van Hofwegen puts it in the back of the net. 8.5 minutes left. 14-0 Defenders. The crew that's been out there for Dordt, they played a lot of minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's good. Really good. There's not really roster limits for preseason, is there?
Nope.
I don't know. Yeah, so they definitely could have. They pulled up some JV guys. And
Rosendahl with
15.
another. He's got
third.
He's got a hat trick. And we salute Yuri Rosendahl, the freshman, his third goal of the season. Nice little move. Beat the defender on the inside. Puts it past the keeper. 15-0 Dordt with the lead.
This is definitely going to help the goals per game stat.
Yes, it is. Cuts it back. Little left-footed shot near
It's a good
post.
finish.
Yeah, it's a great finish.
It's really tough to get beat near post, but I guess, hey, it's
now Narcus is going to get a hat trick.
Oh, my goodness.
Jacob Narcus with a goal. That is his third. So Jacob Narcus and Yuri Rosendahl with a hat trick. And it is now 16-0. Consecutive goals, about 30 seconds.
Oh, and a nutmeg?
Yep.
That's a tough one. I don't know. I was looking at, I don't remember who it was, but someone beat, was it Trinity Bible College?
Yes, Dakota Wesleyan.
Yep, 18.
Yes.
Yeah, and the game wasn't finished.
Right, because this side official, Andrew Wubin, did that game and he called it at halftime.
Oh, it was half.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere. Or I think it was on Twitter. And man, I didn't think we'd get anything close to that.
Under 8 minutes to go, 16-0. And again, this crew out there, they've played a lot of minutes. It's great for them.
Oh yeah. It's really tough, especially with like soccer subbing rules.
Yeah.
That, which I don't think they've followed super closely in this, but for the most part, like, you can't just get guys in and out like you can for football, hockey, basketball.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta, it's a process almost, and then these guys got to be in shape, which I don't think is normally an issue, but I mean, you got guys in, and it's great job by the coaching staff.
Yep.
Kudos to Coach Bordeaux. It's really easy to keep those starters in.
Yep.
And be like, let's go for a record, which I guess we didn't really need. But, you know.
Right.
Really easy to do that. But it's also a really good opportunity to get your young guys in, which I think they did really well.
And they've produced. They've played well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And we have a hat trick, or two hat tricks.
Those, two of them.
So, I mean, I don't know. Where were you when the Defenders scored 16?
You know, in this little program here, last time out.
We're going to have to update that, aren't we?
We're going to have to update that.
Shoot. I didn't even get one game in.
I know. Last hat trick was Blake Hansen versus Jamestown.
4 goals. I remember that.
Yep.
That was a crazy game, too.
But we'll have to do some digging, see if we've ever had 2 players in the same game with a hat trick.
To take that Blake Hansen hat trick further, I think he scored all 4 in the first half.
I think he did. Yeah. Yeah,
Good
memory.
I was sitting right here.
Gotcha. Against Dakota Wesleyan?
Jamestown.
I just said it.
Dakota Wesleyan was another big win, though.
Yep.
I didn't call that one. I actually was a little under the weather that game. I still showed up, but
of course you did. Don't want to miss it.
Oh, no, I don't miss soccer games.
5.5 minutes gone left to go. 16-0. And both women's teams again warming up on the far field. It's nice to have two fields here. It's a beautiful, beautiful soccer complex. Lights were put up two years ago.
Yes, I helped fundraise for them.
And it's it's been a nice addition.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's upset with it.
Nope.
And we were worried that like there's gonna be some people, especially the ones that live close to campus, be like, that obstructs our view of the prairie.
Yep.
But I think players are happy with it. We haven't heard any really backlash from the community at all.
Nope.
So.
And again, props to our grounds crew. The turf, the field is in great shape. They do such a good job.
Yeah, they do. Best field in the GPAC.
Yep.
Easily.
Agreed. Defenders being patient with their attack here. Dropping it back. That's Ospina. Ospina sends it up. Carvajal. Dordt now playing just the possession game, it looks like.
Yeah. We had something when I played club. When you go up, I don't think I ever got up this high, but when we did, when I was about 10 to 18 years old in that time period, we'd just say, give it to JP. And that just meant pass.
Yep.
Just pass.
Just pass.
We did say it a few times. Like, there was a few games where we did get up by that number, like 8 or 9. Never 16, but.
After this weekend, the Defenders, midweek matchup on the road at Nebraska Wesleyan, team that they beat last year, but down in Lincoln, Nebraska. That'll be a tough test for the Defenders. Another pre-conference matchup. There's a shot on goal. Nice save by the Union keeper. That'll be the final tune-up, actually, before conference play sets in on September 13, and a tough one at that at Briarcliff. Briarcliff's off to a fine start this season.
Yeah, they beat William Woods, was it? Or was it Avila? Or Avila?
I think it was William Woods.
Yeah, and, they've been a good team.
Yes, they have.
For the last couple of years. I don't really remember a time when it was like a Briarcliff is struggling.
Yep.
But
last year, it was a young and new squad. Took them time to gel, but, boy, they were just dangerous. I didn't want to play them.
Yeah, was that our first conference game also last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we tied that one.
Yep.
And I think that was also a big part where that culture started to shift for us, right? Where it went from we salvaged a tie to we should have won.
Yeah, there was that feeling.
It was like that was different.
Yep.
That feels like a different kind of tie where you're not happy with it.
Nice
shot. My gosh. There's 17.
There's 17. Quentin Olson from what, 30 yards?
Far. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that it? Did they call it?
Goal by number 18, Quentin.
Or did they stop the clock?
I think
I just heard the beep of the scoreboard.
Yep. So Quentin Olson with his second goal also has an assist. 5-point evening for Quentin Olson.
We're gonna have a lot of work to do with some stats, huh?
Yeah. Briarcliff this year 3-0 so far. 2-1 over William Woods, 3-1 over Bellevue, and Bellevue's traditionally pretty good.
Yeah.
And then a 7-1 win over McPherson, and I don't know much about them. But
good basketball school, but
yeah,
that's all I really know about them.
Yep. So they're off to a 3-0 start, and so one more tune-up, or two more tune-ups, Central Baptist tomorrow, then Nebraska Wesleyan, and then we got the conference opener against Briarcliff.
Yeah. Ice up, get healthy.
Yep.
Because tomorrow should be a
That's
little more difficult.
Yep, it's going to be different tomorrow.
Especially with the heat.
Yep.
Hydrate now.
Yep.
Or yesterday, really.
Yeah. It should have started yesterday.
Yeah, and I don't know. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Oh, there's some cramping.
Which is not surprised. I'm surprised we actually haven't seen more of that because of the heat.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too. I think those hydration breaks really help.
Yep. Northwestern up 4-1 against Central Baptist. 6 minutes left to go in that one. So,
you know, DJ did just tell me that we have scored more than Nebraska or Minnesota football last night.
He's a Nebraska fan.
He is a Nebraska fan. I watched it with him.
Why? Why is he a Nebraska fan?
You can ask him that. I don't know. But yeah, I watched that game with him last night. It felt good until the last 2 minutes.
I was laughing. I thought it was funny.
This is classic Nebraska.
Correct.
Sorry, Deej, but
correct.
It's brutal.
Go Hawks.
Go Trojans.
Time on the field as they tend to a player on the far side. Looks to be a cramp, which could be to be expected. Temperatures like this, end of the game, playing hard for 90 minutes. It's been all defenders right from the get-go. About 3 minutes gone by was the first goal, and it's been a nice showing, to say the least. I mean, the score would indicate that, but I mean, Dordt, they've been patient. They haven't forced the issue. They've capitalized on their scoring opportunities. They put it in the back of the net, which isn't always so easy in soccer. You do get scoring chances, but to not only put it on the net, but pass the keeper, and Dordt's put 17 on the board, a school record.
1 minute remaining.
Early evening, early season matchup. Got to feel pretty good about capitalizing on your opportunities, which they did today. Here comes Tim DeVries, turns the corner, under a minute to go. DeVries on the right-hand side. DeVries will play it back to Carvajal. Carvajal sends it to the corner. This is Evan Byer. Byer runs it down in the corner. Byer's just going to take it to the corner.
Yeah.
Good move.
No need.
Nope, no need.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not. Spoke
too soon. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't know who got that. Was that Q? Well, there's 18.
Yep, there's 18. Nice ball by the right back, Nikhil Agaliu, who had the assist. We know that. I think it was Q.
It's got to be Q. He almost took it from him. He let him have it.
Yeah.
What a good teammate. What a good teammate. I can't say the same about myself. I would have smashed that in the back of the net.
So you're going to give that to Q?
I guess we'll see what. Yeah, I mean, our stats people did. So
that's a hat trick for him.
That's 3 hat tricks. We got a hat trick of hat tricks.
Yep, hat trick of hat tricks. And
that didn't sound great.
No. Tim DeVries with a good hustle play. It'll be a corner kick, but I think we're going to have time run out. Down to our final seconds here. Dordt's going to win it. Final score of 18-0. Dordt improving to 2-1 on the season. Heading into a matchup tomorrow night at 5 against Central Baptist of Arkansas. 18-0 as the whistle blows. Final score, it's official. 18-0 is the score. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with a brief post-game show, if that's all right with you. And then, yeah. Okay, we'll take a quick break and we'll recap and set the stage coming up for Game 2, which will be the women against Friends at 7:15. Also. Welcome back to the Defender Soccer Complex. Big win for the men's soccer team, 18-0, setting the program record for goals in a match, eclipsing the previous mark set back in 2016. 12 was the previous record. It was 18-0 here. As the defenders get the shutout, they score 18 goals. Leading the way, Quentin Olson had a hat trick, as did Jacob Narkis and Yuri Rosendahl. All had hat tricks. 18 on the board. Up next for the defenders tomorrow at 5, they will take on Central Baptist of Arkansas. The defenders will take a 2-1 record into tomorrow night. That's going to do it for the post-game show. We'll come up with the women's soccer pregame show as they look to take on Friends in their home opener in the first game of the Pizza Ranch Classic on the women's side. And Josh Tatton will have the call for you.